let's put on some of our new eyelashes, our DIY lashes. So first off, you are going to curl your lashes. This just makes it so much easier to get the actual DIY lash segments close to the actual base of your lash. Then we're going to take our bond and we're going to put that just on that first sort of quarter of your lashes down the bottom, about 1 millimeter away from your lash line. So it's easy to look down into a mirror and just tap it on lightly in those spots. So now that the bond is on, I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the bottom of my lash segments as well. Just a tiny bit. This just helps to give it that extra grip and makes it like a magnetic application because it just holds on to the base of your lash so easily. So now that I've got it on the base of my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and pop another coat of the bond on my own lashes, just to give it that little bit extra grip. Now we can go ahead and apply our first segment. So getting the application correct is all about finding that curve of your eye and holding the tweezers in the correct position. You want to be holding the segment in line with the base of your lash line and looking down into a mirror and applying that, and you've got your first segment on. So when you're taking the segments off the actual lash tray, it is best to grab them from the bottom of the lash tray and slowly pull them upwards. This means if you're pulling them from the top where it's all wispy, you're going to get some of the lashes falling out. Let's keep going across. So now I'm using the size 12 lashes. So the first two segments I applied were 10 millimeters. You'll notice I sort of tap them into place. I'm just trying to adhere them to the actual bond on my lashes as well. So I like to just give them a little tiny tap just so that I know they're in the right place. Now I'm going in with the size 14. And this just gives you that cat eye effect. So you're going from short up into longer. Once this last one's on, we're going to wait 15 minutes and then apply the sealant. And that just allows the bond to fully adhere into the lashes. While we're waiting for that to finish, I like to go through and just squeeze the lashes into your natural lashes to give a much stronger hold as well. This is really important to bind your lashes in with the DIY lash segments, and it just gives that seamless blend and makes it more comfortable as well. So it will be sticky in this stage, but just work through slowly. You'll notice that I don't take the lashes too far in as well. This just means that those lashes at the inner corners are quite weak, more weak than the rest of your lashes. So you're going to have lashes fall out quite quickly if you put them too far into the inner lash. The same thing happens with eyelash extensions. So you want to try and move it back a tiny bit. It doesn't look like I'm missing anything, but you can get that really nice cat eye effect. So we're just going to go ahead and continue squeezing this. It's been 15 minutes now, so I'm just giving it a last squeeze before we pop the sealant on. Perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and apply the sealant. So you really want to get underneath those lashes. Sometimes I will apply the sealant on the bottom lashes as well because they do get a little bit of the bond on them, and we don't want them stickiness during the day. You can use a little foam tip to really get in and push onto where we have applied any of that bond. And on the top as well, this is just going to remove any stickiness and make sure it's completely set. So you want to be really generous when you're applying the sealant. And then we're just going to take a clean spoolie and just give them a little brush. You can see there was a little bit of bond in this section here, so I'm just working it out. Same with the bottom lashes, there's a tiny bit of bond there. And there you have it, your DIY eyelash extensions. It takes me about 4 minutes each side to do my DIY lash extensions, and they will last me anywhere up to 2 weeks. So usually I will remove them and pop another set on the same day, but they are looking perfect.